How is Carmen feeling about the lack of a bird?
Yeah, Tili just shot it.
I'm like, yeah, well, it was calling me a slag, so it deserved it.
You actually shot it.
10,
Yeah, Tili shot it.
15, 20.
Who did it attack? Oh, that was Dragon Bait.
Master.
Nina. Sorry, yeah, I just used this.
Is that Nina on here?
Yeah, that's Nina.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just like gonna stand here and peek around the corner and watch how things unfold, because I'm guessing Tili and Owynn are gonna run in as well as Angel, so I'm just gonna wait.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do anything, I'm just gonna skip my turn.
Do you want to hold an action?
I'll dodge, I'll just dodge.
Yeah.
Dodge. Cool. Nice. Tili.
Okay, I'll draw my swords and I'll leap the full 30 feet.
Okay, with your boots.
Yep. And then I'll do a commander's strike for masturbate on the thing.
Not Ciel.
No, I
Ciel
checked
would
that.
do more damage.
Would masturbate
top.
has a +8 though to a hit, so masturbate's more likely to hit.
Okay.
And does it not count as undead at all?
No. You might think it doesn't. That's fine.
Yeah,
He misses.
he misses it anyway.
He has a +8 and has missed most of his attacks.
Ridiculous. Why do you have him again? I think
These guys have pretty high AC. He follows orders sometimes. He's a bit,
stupid.
he's a bit hot-headed.
Just makes you hungry all the time, smelling fucking ham.
You've got one attack left. I guess you're not going to use. You can't.
Oh,
Does it cost you a superiority die? I think it does, right?
Yeah.
And if yeah, so you just mark that off. If you have. You have. Okay.
I already have.
Thanks. Okay.
I'm just gonna move here. That's 30.
That's-
I need to move 10. Yeah, I realise I can't be on the same space. I was just
Yeah.
trying to work out if I could get into range, which I can't. So I'll end up probably sitting here and then just shooting it with my longbow.
Yeah. Okay. Assuming you're flying over to. Fine.
Yeah, if that's alright.
I grab him by the leg.
God damn it. Excellent.
Oh dear. Yeah, both of those miss.
Like, this is an easier shot. What are you doing, Owen?
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Done.
it's like those shots in pool where the complicated ones you can do, and then there's an easy one.
Fluff it somehow.
Fluff it. 'Cause you
Just put
overthink
my
it.
white balls in the hole.
Oh god.
Okay. Just
I'll
get
put
that.
the blue ball in myself.
He's gonna move the fist here. And punch it from behind. Miss. And then a sacred flame. Okay. Jesus. Artis is just gonna shrug.
Does he not have any magical weapons, does he?
He's got his dagger is magical.
True.
It's a total clusterfuck down there.
Yeah, for sure.
He's just gonna shrug, and probably stare at Carmen's cleavage.
Hey now.
Alright, May, you're up. What's the Japanese word? That Alex.
Alex?
Alex mentioning. And Skuge or something?
Skibbe. Yeah.
Skibbe. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Lecture.
Yeah.
I think I need to be here for it to trigger my attack, I think. Because I'm hidden, and it doesn't see me until this point, I guess.
If
you just
rolled
want
yourself into the wall.
I'm just like I'm just. It's like there.
Yeah.
I can't-
It would have. It's going to have 3/4 cover. Probably no matter what you do, I don't think you can get far enough.
All right. Fucking hell. Still worth a shot.
Yep. Oh.
Really
Yeah,
low
missed.
rolls. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's rough.
Go back here and hide. Do well. I did a shitload of damage to that other one. You guys can handle the rest.
Alright. Ciel, you're up.
Yeah, use my sword. Hold on.
Oh no. It's just not your day.
No, I can still move around it, can't I? Without it triggering.
That's right. As long as you don't leave its reach.
Okay. So
You can move further if you wanted to.
Yeah, you could move further. You could.
Because the fist
Like-
doesn't take up a space.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Plenty of space, guys.
Dragon bait will attack. Oof. 20. Great. Okay. Then also a hit. So 11 and 11, 22 damage. Why is the crit the same as a normal hit card?
Just bad rolls.
Yeah. Right. I think it's going to continue its assault on Dragon Bait. First one hits. 12 points of bludgeoning damage. Yeah, he's looking pretty beaten up, bruised, more dense in his breastplate. Carmen.
So I've just been seeing everybody rushing in, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can hear the sound of battle, the clanging of steel echoing down the corridor.
Oh, okay. I see like something right there, so I can assume there's one standing there, right?
Yeah.
I will cast a bonfire there.
Okay, I think this you can use it in the spellbook. I think I added support for this. I hope it works.
Oh, okay. Let's try that then. Cast. Wait.
You click the tool instead.
Cast.
You're so used to speaking
Crap.
Japanese.
Bonfire.
So that's
Oh.
created a token. You can drag it to where you want to place it, and then once you're done placing it, click the button. And that should put your concentration on.
Oh, I can't drag it.
No?
Because it's not.
Should be
Owned
controlled
by
by
you.
you. But yeah, it should be. I guess that's not.
I haven't clicked cast yet though.
It's fine. You can drag it now.
Okay. I have to move myself again because I
Yep.
can't see from there. Okay, I'll put it here.
Yep. And then select your token. Cast.
Yep. And then cast.
Cool. Great. And does it make this save now, right?
Yes. It's again when it enters and when it.
Okay. Which it
Starts
fails.
the turn.
So you can use your character sheet. Yeah, if it ends its turn, right? Yeah. Roll the damage on that.
Right on my character sheet.
Okay. 14 points of fire damage. Is it immune to fire?
Does it not save?
Oh,
It got an 8. So
It
no.
failed it. So.
Yeah, 14 points of fire damage. It definitely does not appear to be immune to fire.
Okay.
You can smell the cooking flesh inside this iron cage.
Gross. I thought they're empty. I guess they're.
Oh no, it's like leaking
was
blood
like-
between the seams. Not empty.
Does it taste like steak? smell like steak.
It does smell pretty good, yeah.
It's like, maybe. We won't starve down here after all.
Looks like meat's back on the menu board.
Red flesh.
Alright, Tilly.
She will run, slide in between Owyn's legs. And run here.
Ooh. It's normally reserved for what Owynn does.
And then she will.
Did she hit anything on the way through?
Yeah, make sure you don't.
Absolutely nothing.
I'm making a menacing attack.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah.
I guess you do damage, don't you?
Yeah,
I do,
the extra
just
damage. I figured that was the
always-
reason.
Sure.
I have to do that actually. Oh, that actually used up the thing.
Yep.
Oh,
What about
saved.
damage?
Yep.
What damage?
So that's 13. Damage.
13. And that is a magical saber.
Yeah.
I think we all have magical weapons,
Miss.
but most of you guys are like fucking melee.
Hit.
Made that menacing too.
1, 2.
You had no dice left though.
I did. I subtracted one because before I said it, and then I clicked it. I didn't realize it automatically subtracted it.
No worries, no worries. Naomi.
12. It fails.
Yeah, it's immune to frighten there.
God damn it. Then I'll action surge
Oh, okay.
and do.
You didn't action surge in. Oh no, yeah, no.
No, you didn't
We
action
moved
surge
into
in the
short
witness
rest
fight.
anyway, so
9 points of slashing. That's also a hit. Geez, so 15 total. Yeah, so you watch as Tilly slides between Owyn's legs, leaps to her feet, and just becomes like this whirling, like this whirlwind of steel that crash into this creature. It's hard to get between the gaps in his armor, but somehow Tilly manages with expert precision. Arcs of blood flying off, splattering on the walls. It's still up there.
Fuck.
Yeah. All right, Owynn.
That's 5 attacks I made against
So
it as
much.
well.
Yeah.
he's
Owynn.
probably gonna like breathe on it and then just.
Yeah.
Depths forward.
Oh, I killed it, guys!
So I had my longbow out. I assume I can stow my longbow, and then I'll have to use martial arts.
Yeah, unless you want to just drop your longbow, and then you can use an item interaction to draw your
Just use
free item interaction.
martial arts on this guy.
Okay, miss. That's a hit. 6 points of bludgeoning damage with your magical fists. So I guess it doesn't hurt as much punching bare steel.
The form is protecting my fist.
That's right.
He says his knuckles bleed profusely.
Yeah.
And they're gonna do a flurry of blows, so I've marked off my key, and then
Great.
I'll do 2 more.
Okay, so the second one hits as well.
Oh, mental damage there. As much as 1 longbow shot.
Is it enough?
Done.
It's not enough, no, it's still up.
This
damn.
motherfucker.
And drill,
It's alright, this is where it goes down.
1-2 combo. Okay, dex save.
What are these fucking things?
Jesus, why is save so good? Dex save specifically. Alright. Artis. Okay, he's gonna like flip his dagger a bit, you know, like take the blade and clean under his fingernails. And then May, you're up.
He's not going to try throwing it.
Nah, he can't get through this like hole. This corridor is just heaving with bodies. 26 hits, even with all that cover. Yeah. 9 points of piercing. And the sneak attack. That's it. You got the second kill as well.
Thanks.
Once more. through the visor.
Oh, guys, I feel like I have to do everything, don't I? No, she doesn't say that. Hey, look, I killed them both. Yeah, good job, guys. Good job, everyone. Team effort. Team effort.
Good job, you.
These guys
so we
came
go back and
from
rest then.
down the stairs, didn't they?
They came from the stairs, you think, yeah. You heard, anyway. Oh,
Definitely came from the stairs. I think May would have been able to figure that much out as well.
Yeah, I mean, you're reasonably certain.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they came from the stairs.
Plus 10
Nice.
for the bird.
Yeah, of course.
Shit.
Yeah. Oh, we get like barely any. We get 1 XP each for that.
Okay. So I was thinking we could. Oh, dope. We could add some pittons into the wall in such a fashion like they were in like an angle, and then put underneath the immovable rod.
Okay.
Which means that we could then we could essentially lock the door that way. It may not be the best, but it would be functional.
Okay. How the pittons? How you?
So if you put the pittons at an angle, which means that you could close the door, slide the immovable rod underneath it, so that if it was trying to pull, it would be pulling against the pittons, which would be pulling on the immovable rod.
As long as there's like.
On which side of the door?
So because it opens like that, right?
Yeah.
So if this is the door, like I can't see that shit. This is the door. This is top to bottom, with the pittons down, and then they move a rod underneath, lengthways. So if they tried pulling the door open, it wouldn't work. Do you get what I'm saying there?
Yeah, I think
see.
I know what you're trying to say, but I'm just wondering whether there's actually enough room for the removable rod to actually, and all the pittons to actually be on that side, like under.
Depends how big the door is, like thick the door is.
Or how high up off the ground as well, surely.
What?
Wouldn't it? Isn't that what you're saying? Put the pittons
how
underneath the door, so it.
No, this. Oh dear.
Let me have a look.
Okay, right, here we go. I'm going to do this in a really. So this is the door. This is the top. This is the bottom. So we're at the cross section of the door.
Yeah.
New color. Oh, look at this. Pitten. Bam. At an angle. This.
Into the door.
Into the door. So it goes into the door. So it's obviously secured. This is the immovable rod.
I get it. You could absolutely do that if you wanted. It probably. I mean, it will stop the door from opening, but it depends how hard.
I mean,
you
it might
hammer
not do it for a while, but it would certainly give us some time to prepare.
But the
How
pittons
many
need to be
how
really
many
strong as
pittons
well.
do we have? Because you could do multiple ones in a row, so all of them have to be
Broken.
destroyed before
Yes.
the door opens.
Well, I mean,
fucking
Like-
loads.
yeah, like
Can I?
you've probably put
Can I
3,
make
right?
a quick observation? I don't think it's not so much that the door is locked that's the issue. I think that simply the fact that either they heard the bird screaming or they just heard us talking and they took the initiative to come upstairs to attack us, and we still attacked from this room. So whether or not the door is locked, we'd still be. As long as they know we're here, our rest is going to be disturbed, and whether or not they can get in shouldn't make a difference.
I think Owyn's just thinking of a plan of like if we wanted to sleep here or something like that, or
Stop
don't-
them from sneaking
It
in.
would give us a layer of protection to
Yeah.
enclose ourselves in the room.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. But
Rude.
I think if we just,
Yeah.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's fair enough. It's fair enough. But just bear in mind that we might just want to just attempt to be quiet, or
The thing is, because
maybe
we
just
can,
check downstairs.
well, we can put the pittons in now, so that we can always come back here whenever, and then it'll be quiet. Because all we need to do is put the immovable rod in,
that's a good point.
and
Yeah.
click it in, and that's it. We
Pittons
have a
are
way of
there.
opening this super easily.
Yeah.
We just
Yeah.
click off.
like a
Sounds
handful
good
of
idea.
us have pigeons anyway, right? So we can.
Artis has 74 iron spikes.
reckon we'd only need 3. One in the middle, one on each end.
Okay. There was one thing that I remembered actually, but you said that Withers had a mask on. What kind of mask is it?
It is.
And can we take
Yes, you can see it was not magical.
It's bronze, wasn't it? I'm just going to piss one.
Just get another hit.
Oh, I don't know. It is bronze. Looks like it'd be worth like 25 gold pieces.
Okay, well, if anybody's like doesn't want it or whatever, I'll just like
Definitely
wear it on
keep
my
on.
head, like so I can just put it on whenever. Because like there was this talk about masks and being seen and stuff might apply to other places. So
Yeah.
I don't have a picture of him actually. You can see what the mask looks like.
I would go up to you, and before you like tried putting on, I'm just going to clean this for you. Like, he's a bit of a lucky character.
that's true.
Oh god.
Well, that's such a cool
Jesus
mask.
Christ.
I love that mask though.
And there's the amulet on his.
Oh, damn. That's quite a imposing amulet.
Yeah.
That's a lot of chains.
Yeah, I was thinking more like, just a little cute little skull going, I don't know, anything.
Right.
Not fucking 4-chained fucking strap.
What does his face look
5
underneath the mask?
Yeah,
Uh.
just rotten.
Yeah, I mean, it would probably be this sort of just very grey. Like you can see, he's got very grey flesh. Set in a grimace, just looks like a man. Got sort of low brow, deep set eyes.
What's up, the XP?
Cool. Shall we continue with a short rest now that we probably need it more so?
Should we put the
I say
pittance?
continue, I mean start a new rest.
Do you want to do the pittance before or after the?
I'd do it before. I mean, we had the door open during the last rest, right? So my expectation is these guys came because they probably just patrol this area.
That's what my assumption was as well. They just patrol. Yeah.
So I imagine they're stupid. They probably come across things and attack. They don't report in, and if they were going to report into anyone, it would be to Withers. So I suggest we should be able to short rest now properly.
Yeah,
Okay.
I agree.
Do you want the door? I mean, I'd do the pittance anyway. So here, if we ever want it, would you prefer to short rest now?
I prefer to short rest before doing the pittance. Just 'cause
Okay,
the
yeah,
pittance might-
absolutely. So have the door open.
Sure. Well, we can close it. Doesn't. Well, sure. I don't mind. Close it if you want. Just
Okay.
in case it makes a bit of noise or something.
Okay.
So are you going back in the room? I'd put you in the room.
Yes, please.
Could we just shufty the bodies into the other room as well?
Which one? The north room.
The
Yeah,
metal-
north, like with all the other bodies.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
I'll help out.
Sure, yeah. Drag them. Grinding across the floor.
Nice.
Presumably they are just meat and metal, and that's it.
I mean, if you want to, like, pry them open and have a look
I
what's
might
underneath, if you can.
actually have a little bit of a look, because I think it's going to be terrifying, and I might take some.
Psychic damage. Sure.
Yeah, sure. So you like peel open this tin, and it's sticky as you do so, and there's just like gore underneath these it looks like various body parts, just flesh, some bits of skin, but for the most part no skin, just like flesh. And if you want to look at the face specifically, it is just like this horrible, almost like Play-Doh putty, like formed around a skull, just completely eyeless, eye sockets.
So is this metal acting as much as a container? It is the skin almost.
Exactly, yeah.
Oh shit. Just get myself on the face.
Yeah, so it's pretty horrifying. Can you make a Constitution save? Yeah, you vomit. At the sight of it.
Oh, jeez, Owynn. Oh my god, are you okay?
I mean, I did it in the other
seriously
room.
stay here now. Like,
No,
along with
it's in the other room when he was dragged off into that room.
dead body in that corner. Owen's guts and over there by the desk where that book was. We have slept
So,
in the weirdest
just-
places. Dead
just-
fucking bird.
Just give Owynn like a bit of a background, like, it's okay. It's okay, you'll see worse. It's fine. You'll be fine.
What? Why am I? I don't want to see worse than that. That was fucking grim.
At least you didn't go down like last time when you opened a book.
True.
It's okay, I got you back.
Appreciate that. Maybe you should read all books before me and then pass it to me. Check for pornographic images.
I could do that actually. I'm really good at that.
So, Carmen, you've got a bronze mask on your head. You've still got a Hydra skull strapped to your back.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, put the headdress of the Yuan-Ti back in my backpack then.
Okay.
Just gonna put Paul's mask on my head, so I'm not actually wearing it on my face. And I think. Oh, you put it on. Oh, you already put it in my.
Yeah. Amazing.
And I do make sure with Ciel, like, you're sure it wasn't magical, right? I'm not gonna put it on and turn into a zombie, right? Like, it's not. It's the amulet that was necromancy, right?
There is a simple solution, Carmen, to ensuring that you don't turn into one. Is just to not fucking wear it in the first place.
We've already done the don the mask puzzle. We don't need to don any more masks. I'm just saying.
I mean,
Okay.
maybe these giant golem things would recognize the mask and go, "Oh, that's a friend.
It's true, actually.
Don't kill."
Dope. Yeah. Why
It's
not?
actually a bad idea.
So I'll keep it on me, but like on hand, but not wear it on my face.
Do you speak Elvish, Carmen?
I do.
I speak Elvish.
So many people speak Elvish.
Yeah, I speak Common, Draconic, and Elvish. So I know exactly what she's saying. I just,
May probably would say it out in English as well. Like, Common, sorry. Anyway.
like,
She's not afraid to offend, is she?
because we had that whole bit where May wouldn't believe her that she speaks Elvish, right? And
Yeah, but then you only said swear words at that time.
yeah. And then Carmen went out of her way to find an Elvish book and then just read chapters out at her. So yeah.
It's not like May doesn't believe her. She just thinks that she only knows swear words, I guess. Or sorry, what am I saying?
I just go
She
like,
doesn't think that she probably thinks that she might be able to understand, but she's just talking in Elvish because it's comforting. She's got
right.
a real elf to talk to. 10 does over there.
Carmen
None of these
just
half
imitates,
elves.
Thick common accents.
just imitates like the bird, the skeletal bird. It goes like slag.
Oh no, he's been possessed too.
How in Lord of the Rings all the elves speak with like an echo. That's what May does. But then when Owynn or Carmen say it, they just sound like Aragorn trying to speak it. Just
Really.
basic. And
Right.
elegant. No.
We're just basic bitches, is that what you're saying?
But we're more like Galadriel or something.
What Jarno?
You are only a half elf.
Shh. Yeah, but I grew up very elvish, didn't I?
You are
I
Dirty
didn't grow up
mud
with any
bloods.
humans. So I'm more like Arwen maybe. So glowy and elegant, but
Well, Elrond is half elven.
Is he? I didn't know.
Oh, really?
His title, he's literally called Elrond half elven.
really,
Oh.
it's like some of me.
Does that mean Owynn is like 3/4 elven?
I don't know. Actually,
But then she's well into Aragon.
is she only 3/4?
Presumably her mother was elven.
Elven.
Elrond was.
Right. Yes. Sure. Yeah. Yeah. I guess 3/4 elven.
See? I mean, Elrond's half elf, and he's fucking thousands of years old. So May, right?
Yeah, but this is
But like Lord of the Rings elves are basically like demigods, though each and every one of them. They're not really equivalent to D&D elves.
They couldn't defeat Sauron, though, could they?
Apparently, it was a pretty close call to them
Human
being
salt.
gnomes.
In the D&D elves.
No. In Tolkien, he was pretty close to calling them gnomes.
Really?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I guess, like, when you think of elf, like, before Tolkien, elf is like fucking
Fairy or
stupid
something.
Christmas elf things.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, like pixies. Kind of.
Yeah, you're right. So yes, your short rest this time does pass without incident. So you can spend hit dice now if you want.
Nice.
We were also, assuming that we were doing the same sort of thing as last time, spending some time looking at this random stone and the amulet.
That's right. So you discover their properties. So the stone is revealed to you as a Slard control gem.
No.
It gives you control over the grey Slard from which it was taken. They're extracted from the brains of them. Gives you complete control over the grey Slard, wherever it is.
What is it? What is that?
You actually don't know what a grey Slard is. You just know that this gem gives you control over one.
Holy shit.
I'm going to go ahead and guess, since he's still wearing it, we probably want to attune to it if it requires attunement.
Doesn't require attunement. No, I don't.
Oh, dope.
Great.
Just
I
wear
don't
it.
think so.
Clam.
I don't feel comfortable. I mean, it was on him, so
Yeah, whoever possesses the gem,
do you
must
think that
must obey
referring
whoever
to the
possesses
bird
its
we
gem.
killed?
Okay,
So
so
just
who?
none of us know what a Slard is. Or we wouldn't even know what this is then, surely.
Artist probably knows what a Slard is.
'Cause, I mean,
What
like,
is it?
where's it written down? Does the amulet
I
speak
have-
to you and say, "You can control a slime"?
Exactly.
No,
Yeah.
I haven't done the amulet yet. This is just the
the gem.
grey stone that you
Stone.
found.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. right.
Oh,
Yeah. So, Artus does know what Slard are. He says they are like horrible, evil, vile creatures that kind of like resemble toads, but they live in limbo, and they are.
this
They
gives you
live in
total
limbo.
control over it.
Kind of like the Soulmonger maybe could. That'd be amazing. Can you imagine?
A slard? Like, is it huge? Or
They're big.
No,
is
No,
it
they're not.
Find the stone. Can
Sorry?
you find the stone again?
Oh, you found it in a drawer.
In a drawer.
In this desk. That's right.
Not very secure, is it?
Is it like a froggermoth? Is it like a froggermoth?
No, they're like otherworldly. They're like horrible aberrations that exist in limbo. Their shape changes, and they like lay their eggs in living humanoids.
Okay.
They implant they implant humanoid hosts with eggs, or they infect them with a disease called the chaos phage.
Is there a cure for that?
What the fuck?
He doesn't know. He's only heard. He's never encountered Slard, but he's just heard of them. This is all he knows about them.
That sounds horrible.
We get to control one, so
Yeah, who's taken the gem then?
probably somebody in the back line that can hold it and use it whilst the rest of people are fighting. Carmen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just if we ever meet anybody, see if you know, like, you feel an attraction to this person or involve yourself in a conversation. Just be like, just pick your nose. Just like small things, see whether or not it does it. Like,
yeah. Okay. Add grey Slard control gem to your inventory. Grey Slard.
that sounds awful.
It sounds like such a derogative word. Like, do you think that was what the? Do you think that's what the stupid bird was actually saying? The thing that we killed.
Instead of slag.
Lord.
Wait. Oh, guys, do you think that? You know, we were talking about skeleton keys earlier. Do you think this one's
Bird.
The bird?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, it's dead now.
Can I
Investigate
It is a skeleton. Yeah, you can investigate it.
Proper look at it with Carmen, yeah.
Investigation check. You rummage around, but it's just the bones of a bird. Nothing
Lame.
interesting about them. And let me see. Yeah, here we go. And this is the amulet.
Whoa.
Oh.
Is it? I mean, that's odd that we can see what it does, but that's, I suppose.
The rules.
Yeah, fine.
As if you spend an hour with an item, you learn its properties.
That's so stupid. Symbol of asteroid is burned into your flesh. Like, we just know that after an hour. Like,
Yeah.
shit.
Wow.
You arrive at the destination wearing.
Oh, shit.
This is a bit risky.
Sounds like the kind of item that you would use in desperate times, like circumstances.
Yeah, and the kind of item that wouldn't be worn by the people who can restore these things. Like, so not Ciel, and not Andrel.
We don't have access to Greater Restoration, for example, do we?
It should be used by
But
somebody.
she can remove she can remove curse, so at least some of it she can take care of.
It should be used by somebody who's likely to be able to survive traveling through Chult alone.
It's a Constitution saving throw?
If somebody's going to use this, they're probably going to escape the whole team dying to go grab people alive, and there's only point giving it to somebody that will survive by themselves.
Yeah.
Who would that be? Well, I'd imagine.
Probably.
What about Carmen? Because she can polymorph.
I mean, that's a con save. I will fail that very
Yeah.
easily.
I'm proficient in con saves, but yeah.
I mean,
You could just become undead.
Could you
could just
polymorph
become
into an
undead.
Yeah, I'm not keen on that.
Beasts only.
we don't need to use it. We could just
We can
put it
just
in the bag of
hold on to
holding
it.
and be like,
Yeah.
let's.
The problem with doing that, though, is that we won't be able to use it if we need to use it. So I suggest somebody tuning to it, and then only using it on if we need to escape, if they need to escape.
it's up to that individual. At the end of the day, Owynn won't be doing it.
Does Artis want it?
Absolutely not. He says he wants nothing to do with that foul object.
I don't want it. No. I just think we should.
We don't know if it's cursed either, do we?
Well, all of that's listed.
You don't know if it's
That
cursed.
It will
Cursed.
curse us with some shite luck, yeah.
Yeah, so it doesn't always reveal curses. The
thing is
item that says whether it does or not.
It will teleport someone, but the thing is that once you're teleported, you could be as bad as petrified at the end of it. So it's
Yeah, so it could
it
be
should only be
absolutely
used
useless.
in case of there's literally nothing else. Only then, but other than that, I don't think we should be even considering to use it even remotely.
Right.
So just keep it in the bag of holding.
But then we
Would you
won't be able
still
to
need
use
to
it when
attune
we
it?
need to use it.
You
'Cause
still
it
need to
requires
attune
attunement.
to it.
Oh, someone has to. No, that's not. Then it's not worth it.
But the thing
I'll
is,
attune to it then.
this seems like something that could be very likely cursed. And cursed stuff can cause things to be really bad when you're wearing it as well, so might not want to do
You
that.
have to wear it to attune to it.
We have removed curse.
Yes, but like some effects of curse means that they're not reversible.
Yeah. I mean, that's true.
So, do we have anything like detect good or evil? Because that might help. I don't
I
know.
think it sounds very evil already.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I mean, okay. So, like Tili, if no one else uses it, you would use this.
I'll attune to it, yeah. Because it seems like it's if we're all gonna die, then one of us may as well make it out alive, and we can only use it if somebody attunes to it.
And you've got an extra attunement slot.
And I have
From
no choice.
Obalaka.
Are you pretty decent in terms of what does Opalaka think?
Obalaka does not want you to attune to that.
But
Too risky.
But I'll try reasoning with Obalak in my head. I can say it out loud. But maybe that's the only way. Maybe it's safe because it's the only way of me staying alive in a dangerous situation. It's a way of escaping danger, isn't it?
What if it's cursed? You shouldn't use artifacts created by Asarak. He's a being of incalculable evil and cunning. You should
You
leave
probably
his
not
items
use that
behind.
one.
Do you guys all think it's a bad idea to attune to it then?
Yep.
Owynn doesn't like it.
I think it's a bad idea.
Incredibly dangerous, and it's not worth it. I'd rather just use my own 2 feet to move somewhere. I
Well,
know
for
yours are very
yourself.
small, but do not put yourself at risk. Because you could be even more small than you already are, and that
Or
would be
I could
really...
be bigger. It can enlarge.
Can you imagine, like, a big Tili? So she's
A
like
normal-sized
halfling, but she's just like normal sized.
That'd be weird.
With a large head. Like...
Very weird.
That's so funny.
Okay.
Does Dragonbait have any? His ability is that only on people?
Detect alignment, yeah.
Okay. I won't attune to it then. I won't.
I think that's a good idea, Tili.
I don't. Basically, we're just it's on whether it's cursed or not.
I mean, we're no worse off than we were half an hour ago.
It's true,
Exactly.
but we should also take any
We might find something better to attune to, in which case...
benefits we can.
Oh,
I mean,
got like a
it's a good
splinter or
one.
something. It hurts.
Risky.
I would just admit that I'm not confident that we're all going to make it out alive. If any of us are going to make it out alive, and this is a way to ensure somebody makes it out alive.
If we start falling,
It'd be too late to attune to it at that point.
I think it might be too late to get out.
No, not at all. You can use an action. You can flick a switch and you teleport out. It's an action.
I don't know how far 100 feet is.
Use it twice.
You could probably move out of this entire, like, you could probably go back to the entrance within 100 feet, because it, like, at the moment we seem pretty close, I'd imagine, to it.
You could escape the situation, run away, and then use it to get out the tomb in case our entrance is blocked now.
Um,
What are you going to say?
This is a very pessimistic view.
yeah.
Ciel? Yeah, it's
I
just
think I might just attune to it.
You all attune to it.
Yeah.
The one that
after
would.
Tilly's reasoning.
No, not Ciel, not Undrill. Yeah.
I think we might need just one person doing that, or. I don't
Do you
know.
think Tilly should do it then? Because I don't think anybody wants Ciel or Andro to do it because you can keep people alive.
It would mean that Tilly would likely survive.
Assuming it's not cursed, yeah.
Yeah, so.
That's
I
pretty
mean,
much
it's not like
the only hang up
100%
is
yes, but
whether it's cursed or not.
we've got to remove curse.
Yeah,
But
but
it
like
doesn't mean
Carmen
it will
was saying,
remove, yeah.
it may do a permanent thing on you anyway.
What happens if it turns you undead? I mean, it obviously says if you're undead, but that guy has lived for ages. We don't know how he was undead.
Maybe, but why would it have a thing? With
Owynn would be concerned for Tilly's well-being, but he wouldn't stop her if she. Yes, you have some good reasons.
To be honest, though, I don't think Tilly will survive in Troll by herself. She doesn't have the know-how really to keep herself alive.
Okay.
But she would urge somebody else in the team to do it, but she won't.
So like Ciel wants to maybe do it as well.
Yeah,
I would do it if no one else does it. That's what I'm saying.
But then we would rather you not.
yeah. We'd rather Ciel specifically not, because
I mean, I think the initial issue is just what's
Yeah,
it.
but
what's
that means I will at least
can you attune to
survive.
it? Oh no, you don't have to attune to. Oh no, it does. Oh, I'm thinking of the rock,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah,
the moment
yeah.
you attune to it, that's the first
dogs.
initial fear.
Yeah.
And if it's you, we only have Undrill to remove whatever the curse is. Hopefully, I mean
Which
we do, but is it worth us wasting our?
in all honesty,
But it would still mean that I can survive, like, maybe at the end of. Like, if we all die.
this amulet has the capability of petrifying people. If it
Yeah.
petrifies the person that wears it, unless they're undead, then remove curse ain't gonna work.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Because it's not a curse. Like, it's a really slim chance of that happening, but
No, I'm saying that could also be a curse effect as well.
Yeah, we don't really know. Well, actually, can I roll Arcana to sort of see what sort of curse effects are common? Maybe, I don't know. Like,
Common curses, yeah.
yeah, most common curse, like
From
things
magical-
that. Yeah.
or maybe in stories or something like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so Arcana.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it would be Arcana.
Of jail free card for the team. in
It's
case
not
you get-
free. Get out of jail with a
Common curse.
DC 16 Constitution
Yeah,
saving
but
throw.
it's better than not the whole team dying.
You know of some mild curses where, like, shields actually attract arrows to you instead of
That's fine.
otherwise. Of classical curses like being turned into a frog.
Okay.
I think petrification is probably up there. It's a pretty classical curse.
Okay.
So
I
you think
will
that's a
convey. I'll convey these worries to Tili and Ciel
Ciel.
specifically because they are both considering it. I'll just go like, well,
There's quite a high chance you could just get cursed. Like,
This-
once you attune to it.
well,
As in, like, it's 1 to 20. And then it's only 4.
Well, no, I don't think you're reading it right. You don't attuning to it doesn't cause you to use the thing.
No. Oh no, I'm not talking about tuning. I'm just looking at also if we were to use it. But a tuning is just that's the big hurdle to begin with. It's just.
But suppose, like,
it could have some sort of effect that doesn't affect undead because this guy was undead. So, like, you know, it could be something that only undead can really wear without worries. For example, you got to consider these things because. Yeah.
I think I should attune to it. Looking at its Constitution saving throw, I have good saves.
Just do
and
it
I also
Do
get
next
a roll.
to Dragon
What's
Bait.
your modifier for
Yeah, it's
Constitution saves?
+7.
Oh,
Well, I can't
to be
stop
fair,
you if you
but
want
you still
to.
have to roll pretty high, don't you?
That's
you have
alright.
to roll
I'll do it next to
You need a 10 or above.
what
You would-
what are you talking about? Going to who? Oh, for no, but I don't
You're
care
talking about the
about
initial one, right?
Yeah,
okay.
because it really doesn't matter about the use of it, because we'd only use it if it was the last thing to do, regardless. It's
If
just about
anyone-
whether it's cursed or not. That's the only thing that actually
If
matters.
anyone should attune to it, if we have to absolutely choose someone, it would be Tili. More than anyone, because she's often in the front lines taking damage anyway, and might be useful for her to be able to get out if at all possible. Obviously, you don't want to use it, but if you are literally about to die, I mean, even then, it's like I just don't see you ever.
The time I would
using it.
use it is if everybody dies, and then one of us needs to make it out alive. That's why I would use it.
Or even if you're stuck in a
Oh yeah, good point. Like
a really
or something like that.
yeah, something that is literally impossible to get out of, like a magical trap or like a gravity ring. If that's what we're thinking of.
Maze or something like that.
Your only option, then May is starting to. She doesn't like it at all, and she's still like no, but
it makes sense.
But it seemed Tilly seemed so willing. She's like,
Okay, I guess the question is, if Tilly's doing it, it would require a short rest, long rest. We've just completed a short rest. Are we gonna kick the can to the next short rest, or would we short rest immediately?
Let's wait till our next short rest.
Okay, so
It'll give us time to mull it over.
yeah, that's fine. So we can continue exploring for now, and then if Tilly does it, she does it.
Because I'm not like 100% anyway. It's a bit, but
So
it
do
just
we
makes
go?
sense.
Yeah. So do we want to go
stairs.
back up, or just continue on down?
Back up is back to the
I really
stack.
just want to take another look at that end of the, and then we can go.
The skull thing, the skeleton might be interesting to look at for the key.
Yeah, see if there's a key.
There was when we talked. Kim said that
Nothing else.
there was two daggers and the skeleton. The skeleton tried to run. The daggers went, and then there was nothing else.
That's what he
But,
said.
but it was far away. We didn't get to
We
investigate.
didn't investigate it. No, that's true. There's
Yeah.
no rush. It's like a minute or two to get back to where we were, anyway, isn't it?
Yeah. Let's just go and check it out, anyways.
If we do that,
yeah, has to strip their metal off.
Orin probably has.
I
You're,
can
cut
do
that.
it.
you're cutting out.
Oh no,
Yeah.
but my crossbow is probably
Got some.
metal.
It's got some metal in, yeah.
Yeah, no. I mean, if it's just to investigate, I can leave all my stuff with you, but it just leaves me unarmed. But I'll do it.
It's just round the corner. That's all it is. It's
Fine,
just
yeah.
walking to the corridor.
I'll do it if I must. But I will be running for my
Okay.
life if I see it.
Okay. Shall we take a short break? It's been almost 4 hours, and last time we didn't take any breaks. So
Yeah.
if we
Or
just
half an hour
take
break or something.
some short breaks,
Go eat something, guys.
it's like a 5-minute break, 15,
Okay.
however much you think makes sense. Just
Yeah, no rush.
ish.
Okay, should we say
15
5?
minutes?
God, we've done
10
fuck
past?
all in 4 hours. Like, honestly, haven't we?
Sounds good. I wanna
Alright, 10 past.
All right.
go to the loot. Right.
Alright, I'll weed.
Time to weed.